What is up, you guys? So this morning I've got to swing by work for a couple minutes, but as soon as I leave here, I'm going to Dylan's house. He blew another fork seal out. I think it was the All Balls branded one. He blew both of those out within like 3 rides. So I don't know if they're the best fork seals, but he's got something super exciting for the car that he's gonna do. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'll make you wait till we get there, which won't be long for you because the next clip's gonna be at his house. So yeah. All right, so I just got to Dylan's, and you still don't know what we're doing, but we got to do this first. We're gonna get a before and after of the car. I'm gonna stand right here at the end of this crack and let him get it. Walk up to right here and just get the idle. Okay, there we go. Was that cold start? Was that a cold start?
Can you not tell?
That was a fucking cold start? I can't believe it. You already put it on?
I was done at 10 o'clock.
All right, well, so I had some suspicion when he started and revved it, because this thing didn't have a real big Subi sound before, but I didn't say anything. He's already put the thing on, so, huh?
Language.
He's already put the darn thing on, and so here it is down in there. It's a header, what? MBRP header?
MXP.
MXP header. Is it unequal, the unequal link?
Unequal link.
And you can tell it because it actually sounds like a Subaru.
MXP, header and overpipe. Catless. Got the OFT with it. Super cheap. 700 bucks for the header and the OFT.
Have you already drove it?
Huh?
You already drove it?
Yeah, I've already got the Stage 2 Plus tune on it, on the OFT, the off the shelf tune. And does
it feel pretty good?
It's pretty sweet.
And now with that tuner, he can actually run E85 in this car.
Can run E85.
All right, so we are in the car now.
Dude, it pops.
I know, I heard it. Dude, it sounds so good.
Wait, he's
I want to hear it when you get on it. Don't tell Joseph, just like show up and like.
I know. Or just like if you put this on YouTube, just send in the YouTube link.
You'll probably see him before then, but who knows?
I doubt it.
It depends on, of course I got my laptop back, so.
Well, yeah, it is almost the weekend. That's the only time I ever see him or hear from him.
Oh my God. Dude, it sounds so good.
I love it.
With the suppressors in, silencers in,
yeah,
whatever they're called.
I don't even know about taking those out. I kind of want to do it just to see.
Oh, you gotta take them out.
Yeah.
So now he's running MXP headers, unequal length headers, no cat.
Catless header, but
you still have the main cat.
The main cat's still there, and then the Spec D cat back, which at some point I do want to replace. It is starting to rust pretty bad. But
it's also like it was the no name.
It's no name. It was 300 bucks, and it's been on here for 2 years. And it's done well over 2 years. I figure if I make it stretch for another year or two, and then put like something more expensive, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, so there's the exhaust setup on this thing, and we'll try and get more video at some point. Maybe in this video or in the future of like exhaust clips, so you know, like drive-bys or hooning and all that kind of stuff.
And definitely some burnouts.
Hooning
and donuts.
Hooning covers all the above. Trying to show off like all the blue stitching all the way throughout all the interior. He's got some lights down here. Blue stitching on the shift boot, blue shift knob. He did this galaxy wrap himself. He changed all the LEDs and all the clusters, as well as like all these climate controls, the clock and all this to blue. These excuses of insurance claims, rear seats have blue stitching. Steering wheel, guess what? Blue stitching.
This is turquoise because it's so dirty.
Turquoise stitching.
That's where I put my dirty
His gooch
hands.
has blue stitching.
That's where I put my dirty hands. That's the picture of us smiling. That's the little
Thumbnail?
thumbnail.
Okay, so he's got the fork back together. What do we go? We need to go to Walmart for something. What are we going to Walmart for?
I gotta get a measuring cup, so I measure my fork hole out.
Oh yeah, he had a measuring cup. What happened to it? Now I gotta get the shot of you pouring it.
Yeah. Probably should clean this thing out before I started doing this. I don't know what was in it.
Air.
Yeah. God, gotta get that.
Okay, so what's going on here exactly?
Ricing out the focus.
He pulled his bumper off, from my understanding. He's installing a grill light kit. You can see it there, and he's cutting out these slats because he doesn't run that lower grill anymore. So it shows off that fat tentacle we've got in there. What?
You about had this from the flame right there.
Whoops.
He was really
Zach's here, guys. Dylan's grumpy.
Stop.
Look at that! What the? Ow!
Damn, Dylan.
Ow!
You and got work back. That's pretty back.
No, it's not! We just shook hands on not burning each other.
It's not even hot.
Hold it. Grab it and hold it. Put it on the meat, like soft your arm up here. You're dabbing it, yeah.
Exhausting, let it fall on my offspring like a gun barrel. It all you dance around it like a sombrero. We can all see you.
He's gonna plow my crap. There's a cop behind Dylan, and he's got a super loud exhaust now because there's no cat, and he's got the header on there, and he just put the underglow on and is running it. Now there's no reason for him to get pulled over for the underglow, but the exhaust maybe, and then the combination of the two, like, if he gets pulled over, I'm gonna die laughing. If we can get close enough, can we click his over to flashing?
That will click mine over to flashing.
We'll cut yours off. That would be hilarious.
Do you want to pay the ticket?
No. Where is Dylan going?
Anywhere.
Anywhere but where this cop is.
It died.
You sling all the gas away. It sounded like you slung the gas away from it. You had a half a tank. You were spinning for a long time. Did you hear it pop? Roll that back down. Are you just priming it all again and again and again?
Yeah. It's just falling like.
Well, it is.
Yeah. I did tell him about the long tube, but I ain't willing it. So.
Well, guys, as of right now, the Hooning BRZ is she's sitting dead in the water, and we have no idea why. Yeah, the Hooning. And we're gonna leave that unhooked for a minute or so, Joseph, if it's moving. And see what it does. All right, so battery's reconnected. And he's gonna try and start her up.
Well, I keep getting turned on.
Cause it reset.
That is literally getting no fuel. Or it's not getting spark or fuel. That's one of the two. 100%.
Wow! It only needs one more thing, air to start.
Oh, it's got air.
You got a lot of hot air too.
Dude, I think it's fuel related. But I can't figure out why. Unless it just got air in there. Unless it got air in there.
Air.
In the fuel somewhere.
I can hear the fuel pump.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't mean there's not an air bubble in there.
Or you want to check the fuse.
That's. Oh, I got that plugged into the fucking. All right, guys. So
okay.
She's running.
Once again, Jacob's come to the rescue with his bullcrap
claims.
Just like he acts like he knows what he's talking about, and half the time he does.
Okay, so we looked up all kinds of stuff about it. Like maybe it thought that it had been a crash, and it cut fuel. All this different stuff. Maybe it got air in the fuel lines and stuff like that, or it was vapor locked. And like we'd messed with it for probably 30-40 minutes now.
Oh no, it's been longer than that.
It's been a long time. Okay, we gave up. We gave up. I was on the phone with AAA, and he reads one last thing. The fuel tanks are designed with a hump in the middle. The pickup is on the driver's side. He was drifting towards the passenger side, so all the fuel's gonna go that way.
Yeah, the pickup's on the driver's side. I was slinging it to the passengers.
Regardless of where it was going, it got slung to the other side.
Yeah.
So in the last attempt, we pushed the car backwards down the hill, and he slammed the brakes really hard, really quick to try and slosh the fuel. I swear, 2 seconds after he hit the button to crank it, it started right up. So I had to tell the AAA guy we got the car started.
It's actually been an hour and 15 minutes.
It's been an hour and 15 minutes.
And Joe has to work tomorrow, and I feel like crap.
We tried resetting the battery and all kinds of stuff. He has to rewrite the tune now.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be at work right now.
It wasn't for Jacob.
Had Joe not talked me into buying a header and an OFT. I wouldn't have wanted to get off work this morning. I've been up for 30 hours at this point. I wouldn't have got off work this morning and wanted to put that header on. And I would have went home and went to bed and then went to work tonight.
All I can say is...
It's Zach's fault.
No, look here. Life is way too short to stay stopped.
It's, we got it started, but then he went to write a different tune and hit the bed, so ended up having to get it towed anyway. Called in the cavalry. Hey, 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 hey. What is up, you guys? So the last clip I have recorded from last night is of Dylan's car on the rollback. He did have to have it towed home. What happened was, I think I explained in the video, we figured out what was initially wrong. So he was drifting and it slung all the gas away from the fuel pickup, and that tank's got a hump in it. So the car was getting no fuel. He messed with it probably about an hour and 15 minutes, and he read online that there was a hump in the fuel tank. And so we rolled the car down the hill, and he slammed the brakes real hard, and that sloshed the gas around and got the fuel back to the fuel pump and the pickup. And so the car started, which is great. But he'd cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked on the car, so the battery was pretty low. And he had the stock tune back on it because he was messing with the tunes, thinking maybe that was it. And when he cut the car off and was going to install the tune, you know, for the header and all that. But the tune wasn't right. He couldn't get a tune on it, and the car doesn't have a tune on it right now. So the car won't run. And he read online that sometimes if the battery voltage is too low with that tuner, it won't ride it. And so we thought, okay, well, crap, it's stuck in between tunes. Maybe if we, you know, hook it up some jumper cables. So we hooked it up hooked it up to some jumper cables. It didn't work. Can't get a tuner up to the car, so he had it towed home. He's gonna fool with it some. I haven't heard from him a whole lot today. He slept a while because he'd been up for like 30-something hours, and I assume he's probably messing with the car. And I don't blame him for, you know, if he's busy with that, trying to concentrate on that and get that figured out. But so hopefully something works out where it's a real easy fix and it's not crazy expensive. But that's the last update I can give you in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. The lights look killer in person on his car and on Joseph's car. Leave a comment if you like them or don't like them. Like or dislike the video. Let's bring Neon back.